Standard disclaimer, I tend to go off on tangents, so content warning for my entire channel. Also, I am not an expert on anything I talk about. I'm just an internet troll explaining his view of the world. Throwing it back to more recently recorded me for the actual episode. Hey, it's me, L Wombat Keto. So it's come to my attention that some people think I'm doing the songs I'm doing to be controversial. But no, other than the Christmas episode, I've actually just been doing songs I listen to on the regs. So yeah, this is just my musical taste, but fair enough, it has been getting pretty heavy around here lately. So let's try to be just a little more chill today, and we're going to talk about the apocalypse and war. It's Through the Fire and the Flames. Video title gave it away. The credited writers are Sam Totman and Zed P. Ferret. Am I pronouncing their names wrong? Probably. I generally have an issue with words and names more complex than Steve, but they're DragonForce's guitarist and vocalist at the time. This was the lead song from their third album, Inhuman Rampage, which was released in 2006. You probably know it from video games, which actually annoys me a bit because DragonForce actually has a huge amount of really great music, but this is the song people know them for. They're actually one of my three favorite artists, the other two being Nightwish and Michelle Branch. But today we're going to talk about their biggest hit, so let's get into it. On a cold winter morning, in the time before the light, in flames of death's eternal reign, we ride towards the fight. When the darkness has fallen down and the times are tough, all right, the sound of evil laughter falls around the world tonight. Fighting hard, fighting on for the steel, through the wastelands evermore, the scattered souls will feel the hell, bodies wasted on the shores. On the blackest plains, in hell's domain, we watch them as we go, in fire and pain, and once again we know. So now we fly ever free, we're free before the thunderstorm. On towards the wilderness our quest carries on, far beyond the sundown, far beyond the moonlight, deep inside our hearts and all our souls. So far away we wait for the day, for the lives also wasted and gone. We feel the pain of a lifetime lost in 1,000 days, through the fire and the flames we carry on. As the red day is dawning and the lightning cracks the sky, they'll raise their hands to the heavens above with resentment in their eyes. Running back from the mid-morning light, there's a burning in my heart. We're banished from a time in a fallen land to a life beyond the stars. In your darkest dreams, see to believe our destiny is time, and endlessly we'll all be free tonight. And on the wings of a dream so far beyond reality, all alone in desperation, now the time is gone. Lost inside you'll never find, lost within my own mind. Day after day this misery must go on. So far away we wait for the day, for the lives also wasted and gone. We feel the pain of a lifetime lost in 1,000 days, through the fire and the flames we carry on. Now here we stand with their blood on our hands. We fought so hard, now can we understand? I'll break the seal of this curse if I possibly can, for freedom of every man. So far away we wait for the day, for the lives also wasted and gone. We feel the pain of a lifetime lost in 1,000 days, through the fire and the flames we carry on. So like I hinted at, this is a power metal fantasy song using Christian imagery as its foundation for its mythology. This isn't the first time DragonForce has done this either. Their first album, Valley of the Damned, had a song called Revelation on it, which was also about the apocalypse. We start with what seems like sort of a World War II invading Normandy sort of scenario, with it being a time before the light in the cold winter morning, and they're riding in, and then bodies getting wasted on the shores. It seems like that sort of dealy. No one really knows where the battlefield for Armageddon is going to take place, but God's chosen people are supposed to rise up and take out everybody who's been controlled by demons. So a Normandy-style invasion does sort of make sense for that. So yeah, sure, why not? So now we fly ever free, we're free before the thunderstorm, on towards the wilderness our quest carries on. There actually is going to be a thunderstorm later in the song. That's foreshadowing for that, but getting out into the wilderness also does seem to fit in with the Normandy-style battle that's going on right now. They're probably trying to get out into the wilderness to get behind enemy lines to fuck up more demons, because, yeah, this is going to be against demons. And if Doom has taught me anything, demons deserve it. The chorus, so far away we wait for the day, for the lives also wasted and gone, we feel the pain of a lifetime lost in 1,000 days, is also a reference to this. At the end of the Battle of Armageddon, the dead are going to come back to life, so they're waiting for that day. Next verse, as the red day is dawning and the lightning cracks the sky. There's that thunderstorm I told you was coming. I believe the red day is referring to the verses in Revelation which say the sky will turn blood red and the sun will turn black, which is great imagery, by the way. Non-believers will raise their hands to the heavens above with resentment in their eyes. The line, "We're banished from a time in a fallen land to a life beyond the stars," seems to be about a belief in heaven or something after this war. This is reinforced with the next lines, "Endlessly we'll all be free tonight, on the wings of a dream so far beyond reality. But for right now, day after day, this misery must go on. So we wait for the day, for the lives also wasted and gone." It all ties together. It's actually really well written. The last little bit of the song, "Now here we stand with their blood on our hands. We fought so hard, now can we understand? I'll break the seal of this curse if I possibly can, for freedom of every man." So like I said, I'm interpreting this as being about the Christian apocalypse. There's applicability to just war. This song actually uses some pretty flowery language, and I wouldn't be surprised if people have vastly different interpretations of it, and I'd actually like to hear some of them, maybe in the comments. Let's try to get some of that going, huh? So yeah, short episode this week, but what can you do? You all have a good week. Next time will actually be before the week is up, because I'm going to be bringing you my first patron special. I asked my one patron what song she would have me do if I did a song she requested. So this one time, I'm actually going to do a request. We'll see you next time for that. That's the show. If you like what I do, why? Also, share, like, and subscribe. If you really like what I do, I'm still not understanding why, but you can leave me money at my Patreon, which will be linked in my description box. Remember those? That's what those are for. If you don't like what I do, make sure to down thumb this video, because it drives engagement. See you next time.